Hey everyone, it's only Steve on Plot 42. Happy Humble Wednesday. I'll be having a drink shortly. I'm just going to pick the wife up short in a minute. So I can't have just yet. So just a quick one tonight. It's Thursday, so not much has happened this week. No, not much happened last week. I think just after Christmas, done all after Christmas. Not much brewing. Well, I had a couple of brewing, but no more. I've still got quite a bit to drink in the shed. I bottled that cider the other week, and I took a dozen bottles down to a mother-in-law for her to try. And she said, "Oh, I'll take some this weekend anyway, while we'll go camping." I thought, "Oh, I'll try one when I get home." Well, I wasn't that good at all. I've done the pear cider before and it wasn't so bad. So I've tried this one and all I can taste was the pear concentrate, the little sachet that you get to put in once the fermentation is finished, ready to bottle up, and that's all I can taste. So I'll give it a bit longer, see what it tastes like then. But I think what it is the can was about seven or 8 months out of date. So I think that was a problem. But we'll give it a go. If it don't work, then remember not to buy beer that's out of date, or get given beer out of date. What else did I have going? Oh, the Zombie Dust version 3. I racked it into another fermenter yesterday. Just waiting for it to settle down, then I'll back it into bottles. I didn't do a taste test yesterday, but I tasted it last time. It didn't taste too bad actually. It tasted quite good. But I think the original tasting was quite plain, but the hops that I've put in has made a difference. So fingers crossed, this one's turned out alright. I've got 19 litres out of it up to now. I lost about 2.5–3 litres yesterday when I backed it off the sediment and the hops that I dried it with. So I'm hoping not much sediment went across, but I had a bit of trouble with the autosave and blocking up and using a sieve to try and sieve all the crap out of it. But anyway, that'll be done hopefully next week, this week sometime hopefully. Then once that's bottled up, I've got no more brews. I want to get some more done and get it stored away ready for summer. Because obviously last week I got these given last week, 2 of these, 2 barrels. And I left them to soak a week in VWP steriliser. And they come out pretty good, pretty clean. But this one, well maybe not this one, but giving one of them away. I should have done it as a competition because I've reached 101 subs. Bloody hell, shit out there, aren't I? Anyway, Mark was after a king keg. So obviously I got given these 2 little kegs. It's only a 2-inch cap. The only problem is you obviously can't get your hand in to clean it. Mark wants one. Check the weight of it, and it's not going to cost me. It's only going to cost me £2 to send. Well, no, £2 like that. I thought I'll donate one to Mark. Just do my little bit for charity. So Mark, if you're watching, if I can find the old cap and the old tap, I'll stick them in the box. Then it's up to you to reseal, get a new seal for it, and a new seal for the lid, or discard them and get fresh ones. Well, that's what I'm doing. Is getting a new lid and a new tap, so at least I know everything's clean. Because one of the taps, there was muck inside it and I couldn't get it out. So that's up to you. So our local brew shop, I can pick them. You pick them up for £2 for the washers, the tap, £3–4 in the top, whatever, and then also whatever gas you're going to use. So the gas that I use, whatever it is, Super 30, whatever it is, they're 30. It's that one there. But these barrels came with the little gas canister, so it's a different adapter. So I'm going to have to buy a new adapter so I can use this one. So it's entirely up to you, so how you do it. You can either get the small adapter with a pin, or the one you use on that one. And I think Mick, the flat beer, he uses these all the time. You see him in his background when he's got his brews or he's in his little man cave. So I'll send that off to you, Mark. I'll give you a shout. I think I've got your address. If I haven't got it, you can just PM it to us. And like I just said, I started off some rhubarb wine. I had quite a bit in the freezer. Get it all used up before this year's batch starts filling up. So what I did 2 buckets full of £3 of each rhubarb. Put it all into one, then put the sugars in, blah blah blah, and the yeast, and then separate it into 2 demijohns. I've done a video of it, how I do it. I've got so far up to filling the demijohns up, but then obviously from demijohns to the bottle, I don't know if I'll add it onto this video or do another video, but someone wants to know how I did it. And it's not a perfect video, so when you're doing it by yourself and you're trying to hold the camera, it's always click start, stop and start, stop and start, stop and start. So if you watch it, you'll get the gist of what I've done. I'll put all the instructions down below once I post it, and how I do it, and the link that I got it off the chap. So just trying to read what I wrote on here. So yeah, I've missed it. I've got 101 subscribers, so thanks very much everyone for subscribing. I should have done a little competition. I don't know if I'll do one shortly or I'll do one once I reach 100 videos, 100 Wednesday videos. I don't know yet, but I'll let you know once it gets sorted out, and treat someone to be one of my subscribers. I should have started, like I said earlier on, I should have done it and just like faked it and let Mark one. I could have got him a king keg. But that was cheating. So and I think that's it, folks. From this end, not much is brewing. So I filled my beer fridge up for this weekend because I'm off this weekend. I'm not on call. So the minute I come home tomorrow, I can crack the beers open. I can have a couple during the night, but not too many. But also then tomorrow when I leave work, I'll be eating the bottle quite hard. Well, not hard, but I'll have a few. Probably end up falling asleep. That's what I've done tonight. Had my tea, laid on the city, watched some YouTube videos, and bloody fell asleep. So now it's like bloody 7:45. We're picking her up in half an hour. Rush and get her picked up, come home and maybe try and have a couple. So yeah, so I filled my fridge up. Condensed some of my beers down in the shed, because I had a lot of half boxes. Got them bottled up, put them in the fridge, so it's mainly full cases. So I've still got quite a few. Oh, yeah, I took some wine upstairs. And this is what you get for rushing. When I made some wine last year, I made some rhubarb, beetroot, rhubarb and gooseberry and kiwi and things like that. I've wrapped them a couple of times in the demijohn, then put them into the bottles. And I never put a sieve on it or a filter on it. And when I moved the bottles yesterday, everyone's got sediment in it floating around because I've disturbed it. Like bits of maybe rhubarb, bits of gooseberry. I know it's no great shape, but it doesn't look pretty when you try and put it into a glass. So I think I'm going to have to pour it, then put it through a little muslin cloth or a sieve. Try and sieve it. But I can't give them ones away to anybody. So I've purchased, no I haven't purchased, I was lying there. I've ordered a few things from Brew Shop. I won't say what they are just yet. Only a couple of little things. Just wait for them to order me them. And that's from my next brew. So I've got quite a few brews that I want to do, but I just need a few more bits more equipment to get the brewing done. One of the items that I've ordered is a bottling tree. So instead of putting on my bottles, when I sterilise it, I'll get the little Vivitar thing which you squirt it on. Watch the hand movement. When you squirt onto the Vivitar, sterilise it inside, stick it on a bottle tree. So that's going to be a lot. It'll save me a bit of time instead of dunking it in the bucket of water, standing it in a big tray. Because last week, the week before last, when I filled them all up, I tripped and knocked on the bottles, and the bottles went everywhere. So I'm waiting for them to order me that, and I've ordered a few more bits. So I've seen quite a few recipes that I want to try. So I like doing this zombie dust and the extract brews. I want to crack on with that. Oh, so another thing. I know I'm waffling on. Looking at Frank, I can't remember his name, Frank Thornbrew, and no, for Kilburley, they was chatting on one of their comments, and there was a link to a website that sells also homebrew equipment, and they're selling malt extract. It's like £4.5, £5 a tin. So I think I'm going to try some of that. I don't know how good it is. I mean, obviously £4.5, I'm paying £10 a tin for malt extract. If you can buy it for £4, I can make loads more brews instead of watching where you spend the money. Well, eventually I will get down to not the full whole grain, but that's my next plan. Do some different batches or smaller batches, and try and get as much out of the water as I can, and try and stop being tight. What's something else I was going to say? No, waffle on now. Yeah. I waffled on, I can't remember what it is, got brain fart, gone dead. I'll remember later on when I press the power button. Anyway, I'll crack on, go and get air picked up. So much appreciated everybody who likes and subscribes to my channel, 101 subscribers, much appreciated. I never thought a year ago that I've had 10 people watching me, never mind 100 people. So I do appreciate it. So I do try and watch as many as I can when I'm off at work, and well, not at work, but when I'm in house. So I do appreciate it. That's all I ever do, is watch YouTube videos, try and get tips and things like that. But that's it, folks. So like I say, thanks again for all the subscribers. I do appreciate it. I will do a little competition shortly. I won't forget. And I'll catch you all later. So have a cracking day. Hope you have a cracking weekend. Have a few brews and keep brewing. And I'll catch you all soon. Cheers.